Hi guys, my name's Jess from Makeup by Jessie G, and today I want to share with you my products that I regret purchasing slash products that didn't work for me slash products that I think are too expensive for what they're worth and you have cheaper options available. So yeah, let's get into it. So my first product here is this, I forget what it's called, but it's the Hourglass liquid lipstick. Now I've only got the mini version, as you can tell, and I did do a review on this on my channel. These dry out so much, like within a couple of uses, it was just like nothing was coming out. It was just dry. Like I was trying to put it on and it was really, and the applicator as well is so bendy. Like it just bends so much and it's so hard to apply. I did not like this at all, which is like really sad, and I'm really sad to say I've got 2 Hourglass products in here that I really don't, they just really did not work for me and I do not like them. And I'm really sad for that because Hourglass is an incredible brand and I think their products are amazing, but you do pay quite a lot of money for them, and for that amount of money I want to make sure that each product every time is great, like, and amazing. I don't want some second-rate product or something that I don't like. Like my ColourPop liquid lipsticks are better than this, and they're what, $6 US, and this was $15 for a mini tube. So keeping in line with lips, this is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Not a fan of this either. It's a clear gloss. The applicator is great. It did puff up my lips a little bit, not that much considering how much of a burning sensation there was. I thought that it should have paid off more and for longer. It really only lasted about half an hour, and once I overlined my lips that much, or not overlined, but lined my lips to be that size and put the lipstick on to be that size, once my lips like depuffed and went back to normal, the lipstick looked ridiculous. Any lipstick that I had on as well, it would like, even if my hair just brushed over, it would be like lipstick hair lines all over my face. It just came off so easily. Like I couldn't move my lips. They'd have to be completely still. My hair would have to be up. Everything, nothing could touch my lips. This stuff would just make everything come straight off. I do not enjoy this at all. Would not recommend it. Last lip product, this is the Mecca Cosmetica Lip Deluscious, which is like a lip balm. This was their Beauty Loop Special Edition one. It's like a pinky kind of colour with gold kind of flecks or like glittery, yeah, glitter in it, some kind of very fine glitter. It looks beautiful. The packaging is gorgeous with this frosty glass at the back. Like it feels weighted, it feels pricey and expensive, and at first when I got this I was like, oh my gosh, this is such an amazing product to get in a beauty loop, like, you know, a full-size product in a free beauty loop box. Like this is incredible. When I tried this, oh my god, you guys, this stuff dried my lips out like crazy. Like my lips cracked. I had to use like so many other different balms and everything on my lips for like a good week, if not more than a week afterwards, because this stuff, like my lips cracked. There was like, it bled at one point because it was so dry. So I didn't realize it was this at first because I had used something else new on my lips, but I'd stopped using that and kept using this thinking, oh, I'll keep putting balm on my lips, I'll keep putting balm on my lips. No. And then also somebody else that I know tried this and had the same problem. This was the only new product they used on their lips. They didn't use any lipstick either, and yeah, just no. Like this was just a no. Oh no, one more lip product. I was wrong. So this, and I'm really sorry everyone because I know people are going to hate me for saying this, but this is a MAC lip liner. Now, whilst this lip liner isn't horrible, like, so this lip liner, I don't know if you can see this guys, but it barely draws on. Like, I have to do quite a bit to get that and I shouldn't have to. Like, I've got Colourpop lip liners that were way better than this. I think the Colourpop ones are amazing. They're so much cheaper. They come in a huge amount of colours, just like the MAC ones. I just don't enjoy the MAC ones at all. They drag on my lips. They don't give enough colour, and they just, yeah, I'll be colouring for ages and ages and ages, and I'll end up hurting my lips, and I don't recommend these. I don't know why they're so hyped up. I think it is because they're MAC and the amount of colours they come in. I don't recommend them. So let's move on to lashes. I bought this Too Faced, what is it? Better Than False Lash Extreme. It's a duo, and it comes with this mascara and this lash extension fiber. I love this, and this is in this month's favourites if you have watched it. Absolutely love the lash extension fiber. I think this works amazingly. It's the mascara that I do not recommend. So this mascara is just as expensive as the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Ridiculously longer and thicker lashes. Now, I would not say that this gives you ridiculously longer and thicker lashes. It does not give you thicker lashes. It is definitely more of a lengthening mascara. Even then, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is definitely more of a volumizing mascara, gives you more length than this does. This is just, I don't consider it worth your money. I know some people might prefer this over the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That's fine, that's just personal preference. For me, didn't work, didn't really enjoy it, and I wouldn't recommend. I'm still trying this out, so I did want to put it in because I just wasn't too sure on this. I was kind of sitting on the fence of whether I did want to put this in or not, but I did decide to, just because I have tried it so many times now, and whilst yes, it does colour correct, I don't think it's the greatest. So this is the Smashbox, what is it? Smashbox Colour Correcting Stick in, it's their light peach one, so it's Look Less Tired Light. I'm not going to say I completely don't recommend it, but at this point I don't recommend it, and I will definitely put up a blog post later once I try a few more things, few more products with it. I was thinking maybe it's just the concealers that I'm using with it, but yeah, once I've tried out a few more products with it to see, yeah, how this goes. My next product that I do not recommend is for pale people, because this is the Garnier BB Miracle Concealer. It's a colour correcting concealer. It comes off in a very peachy kind of a shade. It does colour correct. Again, it really does colour correct. The formula is really nice and soft, and yeah, it feels nice on the skin. The problem that I have is that it is not the right shade for me at all, and this is the light shade, and I don't think this is a light concealer. I can generally get away with light concealers, but I don't think this is a light concealer at all. I think this is more of a medium tone, or maybe they should come out with a fair shade is what I'm saying. The next product that I am not recommending is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick. Now, this foundation stick is actually pretty nice. It doesn't cover a lot of stuff, like it is fairly lightweight. It does feel really nice on the skin though, and it kind of blends out to a powder. The problem that I have with it though, is that throughout the day it kind of just wears off. Like, it wears off really quickly. So I don't really like that, because by the time I get home all my makeup's worn off, and that's not what I want. Although I do have to commend that this is a very pale shade, so thank you for that. But yeah, I don't think that this is like a long wearing foundation. I do think it's great for just like slapping on when I'm about to go out really quickly. I can just be like, and yeah, suddenly I've got some foundation on. I'm not looking so horrible, and yeah, I can go out with something, but definitely not something to wear throughout the day at work or something like that. It's really not going to last you all that long. My next product that I'm not recommending is probably a little bit controversial, because I know a lot of people love this. This is the Ellis Fast Skin Veil Foundation. I think the colour of this is beautiful. It's very pale for me, which is great. It is full coverage, but it's a very thick full coverage. Like, even the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, which is a lot more full coverage than this, is not as heavy as this is. And it's also about half the price. This is over $100 at Mecca. I don't think that's worth it. Not at all do I think that's worth it. That is an insane amount for a foundation. I think you can get way better foundations for that price. By the end of the day, it's worn off in different places. I just don't enjoy this foundation enough. I think it's nice sometimes I wear it just to wear something a little bit different in terms of like just yeah, giving me something a little bit different, but I would not recommend. Once I finish this, I'm not going to go out and repurchase another one. It's nice, but it's not overly nice. Not for over $100. There's a lot of other options out there. Like, it's just not the best foundation, and which is sad because I know a lot of people love it. I wish I could love it, but yeah, for over $100, don't think it's worth it. So my next product that I am going to go ahead and say that, I don't want to say I hate it, but this is just not, just no. Like, no. This product is a no, and I'm sorry because, again, this is my second Hourglass product that I do not like, and I am really quite sad about this because I thought this was going to be like my holy grail product that I was going to absolutely love, but it just didn't happen. And I've seen a lot of people who love it, but I've also seen a lot of people who have had similar kind of experiences to me. I haven't seen anything quite as bad as what happened to me, so I think that's just because my skin is really oily. But yeah, I didn't like this. This is the Hourglass Vanish foundation. So there is a few really good things about this foundation. For starters, the color range is incredible. Like, this shade is called Blanc. It is like the palest foundation shade you will ever see. Like, it is so white. It is gorgeous. It's like finally the right shade for me. I was so happy when they brought this out because I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Finally something that's going to be the right shade for me. But it's beautiful. It is the right shade for me. And it said it was full coverage, and it is full coverage. Like, it covers everything. It's like a concealer. It's great. The problem I have with this was that by the end of the day, when I looked in the mirror, it felt normal. It didn't feel like any different. It didn't feel greasy or anything like that. So I didn't know that it was happening. But by the end of the day, I went and looked in the mirror. I've never seen my makeup look as badly as it looked then. It had my chin, which is covered in pimples, and it's the like worst area on my face. There was no makeup on there, so I had like full coverage everywhere else, but no makeup here, as well as in like the edges of my nose here. It was really, like, looked really greasy, but it still felt normal. So it looked greasy, but I couldn't actually tell. I tried powdering over that and it did not help. It still was greasy. It like caked up and was really patchy on my forehead and my cheeks. It had dried out under my eyes and had gone really cakey there, and it just looked horrible. Like, horrible. I was like, I don't even know. I've never seen a foundation do that on me. I was really upset that I'd gone through that whole day looking like that. I could not believe it. I work in customer service and I couldn't believe that customers had seen me looking like that. So I was a little bit upset. But yeah, I just would not recommend this foundation. It is not cheap. I've also seen that on dry skin, it doesn't work well at all. I have oily skin, it doesn't work for me. Maybe if you have normal skin, it might not go so crazy on you, but yeah, for me, it was no. Never again am I going to use this product. The next product that I'm going to say I don't really like is, pretty sad for me as well because this was expensive. This was $95 and I was really excited about it, and I went in to the store that day and I'm pretty sure I got the last one at Mecca at the store that I went to, and I was really excited to try it. I was really excited when it came out because the packaging on this, oh my gosh, and it's so cool. Like, you open it up, it's got this, you open this up, it's got this cool butterfly there. Oh, did it come out? Yeah. It's really cool packaging. You slide this out and it's got all of the eyeshadow colours in there. So I've only used this a few times now, just trying it out. The problems that I had with it was that the shadows didn't blend very well. They, like, when I put them on, the colour didn't look too bad, but then I blended it and it just blended away to nothing. Like, it was like, one day I had to keep applying, and then it made it look like, because I'd done that much applying and blending, it just looked dirty and all the colours had just like mushed in together. This palette is beautiful as a decoration piece, but yeah, I was pretty disappointed in it, and I know it was limited edition so you can't buy it now, but yeah, I'm just gonna say that I was upset at this product and I wish I hadn't have bought it. So my next product, this is I don't think it's worth the money, and this is the Glam Glow, what is this? The Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliant Treatment Mask. This is a great mask. It is really, really good. I've also got the mini version, which I love. I bought this first to try it out to see if I liked it. I did. I absolutely loved it. I think it is a great mask. The problem that I have with it is that it is $98. And $98 seems like a lot of money for 50 mils when I can get a very similar mask for this mask here, which is at the Sephora Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying. This is 60 mils for $26 compared to 50 mils for $98. This mask, it is like, yeah, it's incredible. It cleans my pores, makes me less oily. It does wonders for my skin, and the only thing that I have is that this is incredibly similar, and I actually find myself reaching for this more just because this has a very, very sweet scent, very strong scent, whereas this has no scent at all. This is a little bit overpowering. So I find myself, if I have to sit there for 10 minutes with this on, it overpowers me, it gives me a headache. So I prefer this one, and for a fraction of the price, I'm happy that I prefer that one. But that is what I'm going to say on those masks. I think they both do incredible jobs at what they are meant to do. I just find myself reaching for this one more, and it's cheaper. If there's anything in here that you find works for you, or you know, you love and that I haven't found works for me and I don't love, don't take that. I mean, everybody has personal preference. There's things that I use that I've seen other people don't like at all. Yeah, so it's really just personal preference, what works for you. Everybody's got different skin tones, skin types, everything like that. So what works for me might not work for you. What might not work for me might work for you. So I'm not saying don't use those things, or if you don't like them, it's just a little bit of an insight and some like mini reviews on those things, so that if you were thinking about buying them, maybe just give you a little bit of knowledge, because there are so many products out there that I think are worth your money, and these ones I just don't think are worth all the money. But thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. I would also really appreciate any comments to help me improve, because I am just starting out. So yeah, and please check out my Instagram. It's Makeup by Jessie G, and my website as well, makeupbyjessieg.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!